Hi, Candy here with Blessed Life. This is a new channel, and if you'd like to subscribe and hear more about God's Word and applying it to our daily lives, and just hear a little bit about our life in Colombia, we apply our life in Colombia to God's Word and what we're learning and growing and finding out about God every day. So subscribe. If you like this video, please hit like. Today I'm going to talk about abundance. And Jesus said he came so that we could have life abundantly. And of course, as Christians, we realize that's not just things. That's not just having money, cars, big houses, lots of clothes, lots of makeup, whatever it is that you want. It's about living a full life with your relatives and your family and connections with friends and having full, complete health. And then, of course, going on into heaven, which is going to be an amazing life. And in Colombia, I'm going to tell you, there is an abundance of so many different things. For example, palm trees. I never knew there were so many different types of palm trees until I moved to Colombia. And, in California, they're famous. You see, but pretty much it's the standard. There's just like one, maybe two varieties of palm trees that you see. And then you also can see the palmetto tree, which is a little bit different. Florida's kind of the same way. But you don't, here there must be 50 different kinds of palm trees. And, some of them grow really tall, some of them stay short, some of them have this beautiful green hue that goes down. Others are all the way up there, that kind of white bark. And another thing that we have abundance in Colombia and is mangoes. And I'm here to tell you also not just about God and abundance and everything, but in Colombia they have a mango called Kent. If you can see that, mango Kent. They are the yummiest mangoes you can ever order. If you ever come to Colombia and you go to an outdoor market, especially where they have lots of fruit, it's K-E-N-T. Ask for Kent mangoes. They have Tommy mangoes. They have Yuma and Tomia mangoes, and another mango called Farchi. If you go into a grocery store, or even if you go into the market, sometimes you'll see like 4, 5, 6 different kinds of mangoes, which I never knew existed. The Tommy mango is probably what you get in the U.S. Most times. And it's a good mango. It really is. But this mango here is, it comes in this beautiful, when it's ripe, it's this beautiful yellowy orange color. And it tastes like orange sherbet. I mean, that's about the best description. And it has to be a little bit soft to the touch, and I always look for one that has a little bit of gold, a little bit of green, and sometimes they'll have a little bit of red. And like this one has a little bit of black, but it's going to be good inside. So, and the fruit here is pure. It's not touched. It's not. They don't use a lot of insecticides. They don't use a lot of different sprays. They don't use a lot of different fertilizers because the land is so rich. So, and I love eating mangoes. I've always loved eating my mangoes. My mother loved mangoes. And sometimes when I eat mangoes, I think of my mom, and that can kind of get me a little teary-eyed, but I'm not going to cry because I know if there are mangoes in heaven, they are like this. So, but getting back to abundance, in Colombia, there's like so much abundance of fruits and vegetables that are so good for you. And that's another thing. God is amazing, and He's got this beautiful, beautiful world that He built. And He built it for us. And He put us on this beautiful planet with these amazing fruits. And, in the bananas, the first time I ever ate a banana here was the night that I flew in. And it was the sweetest, best banana because they can let them ripe much better here. In the U.S., you have to pick them so green to get them to the U.S. and so they don't have time to sweeten. So they're so much better. And that's the kind of God we have. We have a God who gives us an abundance of everything. There's nothing lacking here. Colombia is considered a poor country. It's considered a third world nation, but they have the most brilliant abundance of different fruits. And I'm gonna show you more fruits and taste more fruits and share with you some of the really weird fruits that they have. But God isn't a God of abundance. He's not a God of shortages. He's not a God of just enough. He's not a God of I'm going to I'm going to take away everything good from you. That's not God. And so just remember that, and remember when you're going through hardships or you're going through times of trials, and we all have them. We all have hardships. We all have trials. We all have things that we go through, and there are difficulties, and we all have times when we're like, I doubt there's a single person in this world, maybe Paris Hilton, because she was born so rich, but there's most normal average people have gone through a period when they thought, the budget, I don't know if it's gonna stretch this month. We had these extra expenses and stuff. Everybody has times when they feel like they are in a time of scarcity. And that's okay, because you just call on your God. Our God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God who gave us Jesus, who sacrificed himself, is a God of abundance, and he will take away your scarcity. You may go through that period of the desert, and you may go through that period of scarcity, but he is sitting and waiting to bless you. And he wants to bless you, and he wants to give you abundance in your life. And abundance of health, abundance of, friends that will be there for you. My husband always says friends are better than money. And so many times it's true, because there are things that money can't buy. And, abundance of good relationships with your family. If you apply godly principles to your life, and you apply godly principles to how you treat your family, even those that you might not have gotten along with in the past, you can restore relationships through your actions. And it happened in our family with my husband's parents. We had a period when it could have gone either way, where never talk to him again, or we repair it and we make the best of the relationship and build from there. And we've done that. And now I have a wonderful relationship with my in-laws. And they know, that they see in me and Jorge what God does and how he works, and how better your relationships can be with people if you, apply godly principles to those people and love them. And so that's what I wanted to share right now. And I hope that you have a great day and a beautiful day and a blessed day and live a blessed life. Bye.